I'm here with Tigers starting pitcher Charlie Morton. So, Charlie, how's the transition been coming from Baltimore, and how cool is it to be reunited with AJ Hinch again after all the success you guys had in Houston?
It's been good. The guys have been very welcoming. The staff, everybody that works in the clubhouse, at the stadium, everybody's been really welcoming, making the transition easy. It's a great team, great group of guys, a really great opportunity. You know, I wish things had gone better in Baltimore for me. I wish we had done better as a team. So I think that especially for that early part of the year, that first month and a half. Um, I think that it's that's a moment in my career that you don't want that stuff to happen, but it's part of it. It's part of even still growing, like even still learning. Even though I'm here in my whatever it is, 20 something year in professional baseball, but to come here with AJ and be familiar and close with him and know what kind of man he is, what kind of manager he is, and how he's handled me. Ever since I met him. So all in all, I'm just really thankful.
All right, so how tough of an at bat is Juan Soto? How tough is he to face on the mound?
Yeah, he's got a really good idea for the zone. He's really good bat to ball. Um, like I was telling the media yesterday, it's like someone asked me the same question. It's like he's got a real flat bat path. He's got pop, and he's a smart hitter. Like I think he's got a really good idea of what each guy's trying to do, and um, that's what makes him, I think, one of the best hitters in the game. So um, definitely not the ideal guy you want to face with bases loaded. But like yesterday, it's like I got you know 2 outs in a bases loaded situation. I'm 1-2. It's like I'm one pitch away, and he does what he does. And I've gotten to face him now ever since he came up, and I really like the way he plays the game. I really like um, his approach at the plate. I really like what he's done for baseball.
How cool is it winning that World Series with Hinch back in 17? Like, was that the pinnacle of your career?
I've gotten the chance to be on some really really good teams. I've gotten the chance to go to the playoffs. Um, Pretty much every single year except for one, going back to 2013, and the outcomes are different. The outcomes have been different every single year, but it's really the groups that make it special. So it's like, I've been on 3 World Series teams. Um, I've gotten to be on multiple playoff teams with multiple organizations. Um, and really, each group is a little bit different, right? Like even same team, different group. So to get to go through a full season with a team and then wind up in the playoffs, you go through spring training, you go through the grind together, and then you get to finally see what you can do in the postseason. The journey is what really is the best part about it. The outcome, yeah, it's like if you lose in the wild card, or you lose in the division series, or you go all the way to the World Series and you play till Game 7. It's they're all a little bit different. They're special in their own way. So, um, yeah, being on those Astros teams in 17 and 18 were really special to me. Really special part of my career. Um, but really, I think it's the people that make it special.
So I'll end you with Tarik Skubal. I know you've played with a lot of good pitchers like Verlander or a few other guys over in Houston. Is Tarik one of the best arms you've ever seen?
Yeah. So he's like, they're just certain guys when they take the mound. Um, yeah. So he's like, they're just certain guys when they take the mound. Um, it's just different. Like when especially when you see the interaction between the pitcher and the hitter, there's just certain guys that are just different. It's like, not to be fair, like it's like I don't think you want to put those expectations on anybody, but it's like every time he takes the mound, you just expect him to dominate, and it's um, it just like the guys like that. Like I got to watch Chris Sale do it last year. He had a Cy Young season last year.
Another great one.
Yeah, phenomenal. I've gotten the opportunity to watch some really great seasons by some really great pitchers, and guys like that. I mean, it's just different. It's just a different level of expectation. It's just a different type of interaction with the hitters. It's a different presence. Um, and they kind of just go. They just go out there and they just go. And uh, it's it's a different. Like I'm a big fan of watching guys grind through some things. I like watching what people are made of, and um, I like that conflict between success and failure and that fight. I like watching that. I like watching people overcome those things. Um, the great ones, um, they kind of create that for themselves. There's something about all the great ones that I've gotten to watch, whether they're on my team or not. Um, Honestly, like the challenge and the fight is much more with themselves than it is with the hitter. Um, there's a different mentality, a different presence, a different way that they speak about the game, um, and Scoob's the same. It just seems it's like the fight and the challenge is against yourself. It's like how can I be better? How can I push myself on the mound or in the weight room, or how can I push myself mentally to be more than I am um, today for tomorrow. So he's no different, and it's been really cool getting to know him because he's a good dude. Like I like rooting for good people. So um, for sure, it's been for the past month, it's been pretty cool to watch him.
Do you feel like Gerrit Cole's in that same element because you were with him in 18, right?
Yeah, so Gerrit and I were together in Pittsburgh,
That's
13,
true, right?
14, and 15, and then got to play with each other again in 18 in Pittsburgh. I mean, in Houston. Um, there's just a different level of expectation that those guys put on themselves. Uh, it's um, it's like when I first got to the big leagues, I just wanted to stay for another week. I just wanted to get through my next outing, try to get to, you know, to a point where I felt like I was gonna stay. I was gonna stay for another few months.
Got you.
That took me a while. That took me like 6 years in the minor leagues and another 3 in the big leagues. I was up and down for 3 more years until I finally was on a roster opening day, the last day of the season. And guys like that, I just don't think that they don't think that way. It's like when am I going to win my first Cy Young, or when am I going to hit my first 200 innings, or when am I going to win my 15th game or get my 200th strikeout for the first time, or how many seasons can I actually do this? Those thoughts, I didn't have those thoughts till I was a good decade into my major league career.
Got you.
Those guys are doing it from the get-go. There's just a different belief. There's a different type of mentality.
Well, Charlie, thank you so much. You gave me a lot of good insights, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.